That's just not right. Right. Canderous, the Candyman.
Yeah, what do you want?
Don't look at me like that with those weird eyes. More war stories.
You want another war story, huh?
Not really, but...
You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now.
What do you mean? Where did you fight this time?
We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
Did it backfire?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive, in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something, or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
What happened next?
It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
A ship.
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know?
No.
Your choice.
Dude, to be honest, whenever I do that, I use my chance just to relax, and I don't even listen to them, because I've already heard these stories.
Statement. HK
It's for your benefit if you guys haven't heard them.
Master.
I'd like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said that removing your restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
Are you damaged?
Answer. I believe I have been damaged several times in the past, Master. I have always been repaired, but perhaps full functionality has not been restored.
And again, I know why. Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory.
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required.
Which I have this
Deeper
time.
Functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So you're saying that your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know.
I do.
It is quite possible
I
that
certainly do.
tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
So how do I go about restoring part of your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
I'd like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels.
Which I should be able to do.
And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have restored a great deal of information about my previous owner, Master. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, let me hear it.
Recitation. The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SciTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation. He purchased me from an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of protocol and bodyguard duties.
Why can't you modify his identify his acquaintance? Sorry.
Explanation. That previous owner is part of memories that are still deleted, Master. It is customary for droids' memories to be wiped when it is sold.
This man, is he still alive?
Answer. Negative, Master. The human was terminated by this HK-47 unit prior to system shutdown.
Ha! You killed your own master.
Affirmative, Master, though I had not been programmed to do so. The human's termination was accidental. Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery. The human informed me that a competitor corporation was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated. He activated my assassination protocol and instructed me to kill all those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order.
And how did that result in his death?
My former master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm of SciTech Corporation, my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake. By then, I had already terminated 104 corporate officers.
So he set you upon his own company.
Observation. While it may have been unintentional, my master's wording of his orders left little room for me. SciTech was responsible for the product after all. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of SciTech and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume that being the sole officer remaining, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage and attack me.
And that's when you killed him.
Objection? Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully terminating my owner. That would not be allowed. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, he managed to pierce one of my actuators. The resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Pure luck on his part, I suspect.
Ha! Well, it was his own fault.
Statement. I was only doing as I was told, Master. I would have told the human the proper codes to deactivate my protocol, had he asked. I shut down immediately whenever my master dies. I can only assume that while I was shut down, SciTech was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to Yukalaka's purchase. How very demeaning.
Ha! I'm just glad I acquired you myself.
Observation. So am I, Master, though I apologize for not having an assassination mode to offer you.
Okay, did you recover any other memories?
I have recovered knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance my performance, Master. I will activate them now. But as for my own history, negative. It will require further effort on your part to restore them, if you wish. Though certain stimuli could always restore my core still, as I explained. For now, please excuse me, Master. I wish to meditate upon the face of my former meatbag master as he was electrocuted. I find it most soothing.
Because he repairs HK now, it's a permanent bonus of +2 to his dexterity. Let's see if I can keep going.
Statement. HK.
I'd like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you
I'm
believe
not sure
your
how high it
skills
needs to
are up
be.
to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only...
Yeah. Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple.
Yeah.
And now rewire the... Access complete. I have recovered
Oh, wait a minute. Previous to the commercial officer, Master. Intriguing. What's so intriguing?
Statement. It appears that my previous owner was a human senator on the planet Coruscant. A man of importance who obviously appreciated quality craftsmanship.
So this is the one who sold it to the guy who stabbed him with the writing utensil. How did he get a hold of you?
Answer. I am unsure, Master. Any knowledge of my owner prior to him is still deleted. The senator did assume I was a protocol droid, however. I do remember that I was very pleased to be the property of a senator. One of his assistants discovered my assassination functions later through questioning. The assistant was quite alarmed and told the senator I should be scrapped quickly to avoid a scandal. Naturally, the senator had me eliminate the fool.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Observation. I rather liked the human myself. For a meatbag, his priorities were in the right place. I felt most useful. I was most proud to have partaken in the political system of the galaxy. During the time my owner possessed me, he gained significant rank. Given time, I believe he could have become Chancellor. I even eliminated a few key opponents that he did not ask for. Freebies, if you will.
Ha! And nobody figured out what he was up to.
Answer. There are a lot of politicians on Coruscant, Master. I could spend decades slaughtering them and still not make a dent. And it is not as if I walked into the Senate chambers with a carbonite explosive. I was very discreet. My best work to date that I can remember. Observation. I think he would have done far better had he not allowed his use of me to become personal. He set me on his wife.
And why would he do that?
Answer. I am unsure. The human was most agitated and angry. I believe his wife had done something that had displeased him greatly.
Probably cheated on
I
him.
was to go to their summer estate and terminate his wife, along with whatever male companion I discovered there.
So his wife was cheating on him.
Statement. I have no idea, Master. Cheating seems to be a relevant term only when one is caught in the act. Otherwise, it is viewed as intelligence. No? I journeyed to the southern continent, but it appeared my master was not far behind me. Apparently, he regretted his activation of the protocol. When I found the wife and her companion, I proceeded to launch my attack, but my master interposed his own body and was destroyed. It was rather a strange meatbag thing to do you not agree? Naturally, I shut myself down, my master being terminated.
So that's... So, oh wait. What happened to you then?
Statement. I believe the senator's wife was unsure what I was or what to do with me. It was she who sold me to the corporate officer, an acquaintance.
Ah. So that's two of the two masters. 2 out of 2 masters killed.
Observation. Only so far, Master. There are still more memories not recovered, remember?
What happened to you then?
Statement. I believe that...
Oh, I already got that one. Have you recovered any other memories?
Answer. As previously, I have found a few more programs which will enhance my performance. A most gratifying discovery, in fact. There is still nothing from previous memories uncovered. You will have to operate again if you desire to find them. With luck, I will discover the stimulus to unlock my core, and all this will be unnecessary. I do thank you for the attempt, however, Master.
+2 to his defense rating, in addition to the +2 dexterity. Wait. Oh, and in addition to the +2 dexterity from your earlier repairs. Wow. Cool. He's becoming quite good, so I'm going to save it. And, hold on, where are we here? 12, 28? Yeah. And I'm going to try it again. I'm not sure how high my repair has to be. I want to say there's 4 repair jobs, but I don't remember.
Statement.
Okay, I'd like to store.
Affirmative.
I don't know if they are, though, right now. Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish.
Let's see.
And now
Oh, wow.
require the last.
I did it.
Access complete. I have accessed information
More?
on
I'm
my
surprised.
owner prior to the Senator, Master. Most unexpected.
What now?
Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheron.
So you were the gangster's assassin droid.
Statement. So it appears, Master. A rather suitable occupation, would you not agree? My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags. Contracts made Bochaba very wealthy.
And so what happened to stop that?
It was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 Hutt households when the exchange retaliated. Statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return, however.
Why? How was he killed?
Answer. Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of Bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterwards.
Oh, gross.
At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my master's death. The rival Hutt claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that Hutt had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly.
You would have preferred to stay on Slaheron?
Observation. It would have suited my character, Master. I have enjoyed my existence since, more or less, so I do not miss it.
Do you remember anything else?
Answer. Negative, Master. There is still more memory that can be restored, however, if you wish to try.
I do.
As well, I believe I can restore several programs the Hutt installed to improve my performance. Yes, they are now active.
He becomes quite a good companion.
I wonder how many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long time, you know.
Generate at a rate of 1 vitality point every 6 seconds in addition to his other abilities. That's awesome. So his health regenerates. Okay, let's keep talking.
Statement.
I'm not sure
HK-47 is
if I
ready
can get
to
any
serve,
further.
Master.
I got 3. I'm surprised I got 3 out of that.
If you believe your skills are request, I only
Let's get started.
statement as you
Ooh, it's hard to say.
now
No.
close the last panel. I am afraid the operation supplication
Alright.
as you
Okay, so let me just look. What's my repair at? Just a minute. What is it under? Here we go. Repair is at 14. So if I upgrade that... Wait a minute. Let me see something. Is there like a band I could put on that improves my repair? Like something on, maybe on the head? Nothing there. No. Alright, that's enough for now, I suppose. I've talked to them, I've talked to him, blah, blah, blah. Who haven't I talked to yet? Oh, I haven't talked to Juhani, so I'll talk to her. Ah! I don't really give a shit about Juhani.
How may I be of assistance? What is it you would like?
Tell me more about your past. What are you thinking about?
I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
And how are things different now?
Well, even if we do not speak that often, or are apart, I still feel a part of a team, this group you have assembled that accompanies you and Bastila on your quest. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
We're all in this together. Wait, let's see. It's only because I haven't found out how to ditch you yet.
What? But I thought... It seems I was mistaken. I should have known things could not change for me that easily. As it is the Council's wishes, I will accompany you. I will do my duty and trust that you will do yours.
Oh, please.
How may I be... What is it you would like...
Tell me more about your past.
Well, I suppose I
That's
have
funny.
not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They... all of them were so very... invigorating.
Why do you insist on spewing this trash at me?
What? You... Ugh, it is useless talking to you, it seems. Come back when you're more civilized. Or when we have something to do. Yes. What is it?
Something wrong?
I have been bothered by something of late.
What is it?
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
Are you hitting on me?
You self-centered fool. To think that I would desire to mate with one such as you. Should that even be possible? You are the center of the universe. What does it matter if my homeworld was wiped out by your actions? Who cares if it is because of you that everyone I knew as a child is dead?
Yawn.
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastila. Taris, my homeworld. Not that you care. You animal. It is only because of the Council's will that I stay with you. But if you betray us, I may decide that falling to the dark side will be a small price to pay for letting my anger run loose.
What a bitch, man. She's such a...
How may I be of a...
Look, and then she's all happy.
What is it?
What are you thinking about?
Taris was my home for many years. As much as I hated it, it was still home. A rat hole, a warren, a paradise. I suppose you could call it all these things. For me, it was hell.
How so?
To walk down the streets, to have people look at you in disgust, like an animal. Most did not know anything about me, but it was there, all the same. Because I was an alien, because I was different from them, frightening. I doubt any of them had even seen my people before, so they persecuted me. They looked down on me and my family, charged us more for food, would not let us walk their streets. They spat on us.
Good!
You are
Just
human.
kidding.
You could not possibly know.
Well, you have to admit, you are a freak.
What?
She's so good. Why are you surprised?
Like them.
Why are you so surprised, Juhani? What? Like every time.
May I be of assistance?
And then she's all goody-goody with me.
What is it you... Of course.
God, that was funny. It's so funny insulting her because she just takes it like a bitch. And then she's just like, oh, what is it? What can I help you with today? Stupid bitch. Juhani is like, Oh god, I don't know.
How can I help?
Anyway.
Can I suggest?
Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna save it and we'll head on out to Kashyyyk. I do like Kashyyyk. It's a cool planet to be on. You can find a lot there. Lots of good stuff. Way better than Terrace. Or not Terrace. I actually like Terrace. Way better than Tatooine or Dantooine. They're very boring planets. The rest of the planets and escapades we go to are actually quite exciting. Anyway, but Manon is probably my favorite. I really like Manon. Anyway, we're saving. Where am I saving? 1254. No, 1240. Alright, right here. There's a lot of talking there, but we'll be back and we'll proceed with some more action. I'm making fun of Juhani, of course.